What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Frank de Boer in the first part of a two-part review with de Boer and Rijkaard, guys. I do have them in an all-Dutch team, 4-3-3, fourth variation, guys. This team played very well, surprisingly. These two played very well at the back on the defensive line. They played a lot better than I thought they would. I actually had 4 clean sheets in 6 games, which is pretty remarkable. Now, de Boer alone played pretty well, I'm not going to lie. For how cheap he is, I thought he wasn't going to be as good as he was, but he was actually really, really good, and I was surprised at how well he was able to tackle attackers. It was really cool, actually. I really liked de Boer, and I had a good time with him as one of my center backs. But now we're going to go ahead and take a look at his face card stats, guys. 66 pace, 61 shot, 79 passing, 65 dribbling, 88 defense, and 78 physical. He has a 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, and a medium-high work rate. That medium work rate, guys, allows him to get upfield, and that earned him his 1 goal that he had in the 6 games, drawing a pen, and then, of course, putting the penalty home. That is how he got his 1 goal, and he also surprisingly had a really, really good free kick. He had a couple that almost went in if the goalie had not made a diving save, which forced a corner. De Boer was an excellent tackler, guys, a decent free kick taker, and his medium work rate I really loved because he could get upfield really well, actually. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at his in-game stats and then the highlights thereafter. De Boer's in-game stats, guys: 94 interceptions, 90 reactions, 84 stamina, 86 curve, 84 free kick accuracy, 85 heading accuracy, 87 long pass, 86 marking, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, guys, medium high work rate, tackling and tactician specialities, and long passer traits. This guy's pretty underrated, to be quite honest. He's a good passer. He's pretty strong defensively, and I don't know why people don't like him. So we're now going to go ahead and take a look at some highlights, guys, and jump right into de Boer's pros and cons. My first pro for de Boer is his tackling. Sort of expected with an 88 defensive rating. In my opinion, de Boer's tackling is one of the best there is. He only has a 72 tackles 1 percentage, but that's probably because of a bad habit of me slide tackling just a bit too much. De Boer makes crunching tackles even for a little guy and does a good job, whether it's sliding in to take the ball away or just a simple standing tackle. Now, my second pro for de Boer, and I talked about it a little bit earlier, was his work rate. His medium attacking work rate and his high defensive work rate allows de Boer to cheat up a bit, just enough to where he can backtrack and get into position. I love swift center backs that can cheat up the field, make interceptions, and start up an offensive possession. De Boer does a very good job of this. Now, I do have 2 cons for de Boer, and the first one is his strength. De Boer isn't the biggest center back I've ever played with, and it's apparent because of his size, he isn't exactly the strongest either. De Boer's crisp tackling may allow him to get away with this at times, but I would not rely on de Boer to be muscling off many players. The second con I have for de Boer is his ability on corners. Obviously a result once again of his smaller stature. De Boer really isn't a threat in the box and doesn't have that deadliness on corners that I like my center backs to have. It's always nice to be able to whip it in after a well-deserved corner and have one of your beasts of the back line head it into the back of the net. De Boer is small, can't really do this, but I do love his work rate. I do love his tackling and how he is able to get upfield and make plays happen, get the defense to the offense. This is now going to take me into the overall summary of Frank de Boer, and I believe that out of a 10 scale rating, he deserves a 7.9 out of 10. His pros and cons are listed as well as the games played, the goals he had, pass completion percentage, tackles 1 percentage, and his average match rating. In 6 games, he had 4 clean sheets, which is actually really good. Him and Rijkaard really complement each other, and besides his small stature, de Boer is a solid center back that you can always rely on to make a clutch tackle. Up next in the review, guys, we have a second part of a 2-part review with de Boer and Rijkaard. Keep requesting legends, guys. For those who don't know, PES Legends do come out tomorrow, so I am going to do a PES ball opening. As always, guys, feedback is appreciated. If you're feeling crazy, hit that like or subscribe button. I appreciate you guys checking out this review, and until next time, I will talk to you later.